What's up, guys? You're tuned into another Rappler Live Jam from home. My name is Amanda, and tonight we have with us Ell Ocampo. She's here to tell us more about her music and also her journey as a musician. So, hi, Elle. Thanks for
Hi.
being here and
Thank you for
chatting
having
with us.
me.
Yeah, I'm so excited to hear your songs in a bit. But before that, let's get to know you as a
Sure.
musician. So how did you get started with making music?
I started writing songs when I was 13. Ano lang,
Wow.
nadala lang ng damdamin. First crush, first song. Ayun, doon ako nag-start magsulat ng music.
Ang ganda na hindi naman tayo lahat nagsusulat ng kanta. Pero like ikaw as a musician, boom, nagka-crush ka tapos biglang may song na. Do you remember what your first song was?
Sobrang cheesy nga niya eh. Yung title niya, Moon. Tas, wala,
Oh.
sobrang cheesy lang. Medyo nag-cringe pa ako. Naalala ko yung Pero yeah.
And then how did you get to this point? Now you're an artist with OC Records. So like from there, how did you take it up professionally?
Um, Siguro nadala rin ng circumstances kasi hindi ko rin naman alam na mapupunta ako sa music industry. I
Mm.
studied animation when I was in college and kala ko talaga yun yung tatahakin kong uh, path. Then, after a while, bigla akong nawalan ng gana. So, I was stressed a lot and I had to take a break from that path. And tinry ko mag-music and I even joined singing contests. No? Tapos sabi ko, sige, tuloy-tuloy ko. Then, I said, gusto ko sa OC kasi at least doon, yung history ko ng yung pagiging artistic, malalabas ko rin sa OC Records. So, sabi ko, sige,
Mm.
pupunta ako. And so, I sent them my demos until they noticed and here I am now. Yeah.
Wow. So how did you like it sounds very different, no? Like anime. I mean, they're both creative things,
Mm-hmm.
animation and music, but like how did you shift from doing one to the other? Tapos parang how did
Hindi
you
siya,
know na music was more than just like a hobby or something you like to do?
mm, hindi siya actually shift eh. Kasi all throughout my life, parang nagko-cross naman sila parate. Like, since high school, mahilig ako sa co-curricular activities. And nagko-cross parate ang music, theater, arts, gano'n. So,
Mm.
para sa akin, yung hard shift na ano, parang natural lang nga rin siya.
Parang natural din siya na progression, I guess, from going from one to the other. So how has it been so far? Like when did you start doing this professionally, like music? What year did you start?
I started 4 years ago. For four
Wow.
years ago. Uh,
And you released your first single, when was it? Recently lang, this year lang, 'di ba?
yes,
Tama ba?
yes.
Yeah.
Nung February, on my birthday, I released Religion. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
so how has it been from the past 4 years up to that point? Like were you joining gigs or like what's the life of someone who decides to become a musician?
So, I started, nag-gig ako sa hotel. Yung
Mm.
nagtitake ng requests for 3 hours, you're singing almost 30 songs for the whole night.
Wow.
Tapos, tapos sabi ko, okay, I need a change. Parang hindi to para sa akin kasi napapagod ako. Ganun. Um, Nag-join naman akong singing contest. Sige, baka maka-jackpot, ganun. Tapos, sabi na, gusto pa rin lumabas ng yung parang creative calling ko eh. Parang hindi pa enough para sa kanya. So, sabi ko, oh sige, I'll take the risk of uh, parang believing in my songs and trying it out on my own. Na mag-release ng sarili kong songs. And thankfully enough, napunta ako sa OC Records and I get to create music with the team.
Mm.
Ayun.
And now you have your first single nga, as we mentioned. It's called Religioso. you'll be
Yeah.
playing it in on the show tonight. But like, I want to talk about that song because why that? Like, it seems like you've been writing throughout your whole, journey as an artist. So why this song to come out with as your first single?
Actually, I already had the first song in mind, which was not this song.
Oh,
Tapos, during my contract signing with OC Records, pinarinig ko to kina Sir Kia. Then he was like, "This will be your first single. I want this to be your first single." That was ako. Syempre, sure, of course. Syempre, I really trust. I really trust, Sir Kian. And na-feel ko rin na, oh sige, this song, maganda siyang i-brand. And uh, ang sarap niyang gawa ng video, gawa ng visuals, gano'n. So, ma-express ko yung sarili ko, not just through the music, also visual. Yeah.
hmm. And how has it been since you released it? Like, how has the feedback been from the listeners?
Natutuwa ako dun sa mga comments sa YouTube and yung mga nag-share din ng stories nila listening to the song. Syempre, hindi mo man ine-expect kung sino talaga yung makakakinig ng song or kung sino yung makaka-appreciate. And just to see these people na listening to it and loving the song and feeling different emotions and parang relating to it somehow. Parang sa akin, okay. Parang may sense of ano rin validation sa sarili mong feelings and emotions kung sinusulat mo yung when you hear people's stories when they say they relate to the song.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And what was the inspiration behind it? Like, what was the story behind the song?
Um, Funny thing about when I write songs, hindi siya ano parang exact the moment na or exact moment na describe mo. Minsan ano siya parang very absurd. So parang yung song yung nagiging explanation ko ng mga hindi ko maintindihan na feelings, gano'n. Rather than the song having an explanation, parang yung song yung
Hmm.
nagiging explanation ng nararamdaman ko.
So is that
Yeah.
your process? Like when you're writing na parang something that you don't understand, bigla na lang lumilinaw pag sinusulat mo?
Oo, parang yung song comes first before the meaning. Bigla after ko
Oh,
isulat yung song, may simple
okay.
meaning. Diba? Pa dito, pa dito, pa dito. Okay. Ganun siya.
Tapos nauuna yung lyrics or yung music?
Sabay yung lyrics and yung melody, usually.
Wow. So how does that happen? Like, I'm just trying to picture it. Parang does it just come to you, kunyari, naglalakad ka sa labas, tapos biglang, boom, may song, tapos paano mo siya kina-capture?
Yeah, ganun siya. Minsan,
Wow.
ano lang, chorus, tapos, hindi mo siya madugtungan for 2 months or 3 months. Tapos bigla, may verse, tapos, bagay ito dun sa chorus. Tapos, napupuo siya bigla, oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
So kahit na months later, parang biglang something na hindi mo, akala mo parang chorus lang, biglang magiging song na pala.
Like this song, nauna yung chorus ng, 2 months. Yung
Hmm.
chorus sinulat ko lang ng about an hour. Then yung verse about a whole day after those 2 months. So,
Hmm.
ganun siya katagal. Or ganun din siya kabilis. Kasi
Mm.
parang, ganun.
How do you balance it though? Because you're also a working musician. So parang, kailangan mo maglabas ng kanta. Pero at the same time, ayaw mo naman i-rush yung creative process mo. So paano mo binabalance yun? The need to meet
Ah,
deadlines with, the creative process.
tinatanong ko rin yung sarili ko. Paano nga ba? Lord, paano ba? Kasi, kahit sa visuals, kasi kailangan mo rin ng hindi siya yung basta, okay, gusto mo gawa, tapos magagawa mo agad. Ang dami niyang
Mm-mm.
trial and error. So,
Mm-mm.
minsan, inilaan mo yung oras mo to for like creating a video or working. Minsan, dun lalabas yung song. Tas, you just really need to be a slave and write it. You need to be, parang kailangan mong sundin yung creative muses mo para magsulat kasi ayaw mo siyang mawala.
Mm. So, hindi mo siya talaga pwede i-ignore kahit anong oras pa siya dumating.
Yeah.
Mm. And I can imagine because you're also, you took up animation nga, so parang very visual ka rin. So,
Mhm.
religyoso, is there a music video that's out yet for it?
No, no, not yet. Not yet.
But you're working on one.
Yeah.
Ooh, exciting. When is it coming out?
This year. This year.
Napaka-vague. Ang vague nung
Napaka
this year.
this year.
That's a showbiz answer. So aside from the music video, and of course, like I'm sure you're continuing on working on music. Continuing, you're working on music still. So aside from all of these things, like what else do you have planned for this year?
So I'm planning to release the music video, and I'm
Mm-mm.
also working on the next songs that I'm going to put out. At least I have
Mm-mm.
two siguro or five kung talagang kung tumakbo ako ng 3 miles writing. um, so yun, you will be hearing from me a lot. Um, I will be releasing songs and yun, watch out for my videos.
Yay. So you're pretty new artist, in the
Mm-hmm.
scene. Like I'm sure people are still
Yeah.
getting introduced to who you are as a musician. But at this point, like what do you think people should know about you and your music, as they get to know who you are?
Um, yun nga, as I said earlier, my music serves me like an explanation for the feelings that I don't understand. And I'm sure lahat ng mga tao, may mga nararamdaman sila, may mga circumstances lang hindi nila maintindihan. Um, and somehow, I would want my songs to be uh, a relief din sa kanila and a way to get a hold of the absurdity of life. Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ang ganda. Very,
Yun.
very powerful. So, on that note, I guess it's at this point we'll hear that music,
All right.
those songs, that will help us make sense of the absurdity of life. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for chatting
Thank
with
you.
us, and thank you for performing. And thank you everyone at home for tuning in.
Thank you.
Please enjoy the music of El Ocampo.